Let's say you have a bubble around you and you know who you are, and then the bubble gets popped.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
Oh, it will.
Oh, okay.
It will.
It'll get popped. Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bubbles get popped because, and it comes from disappointment, right? Most often, you are this close to your most perfect imagined deal with a book or with a producer, and and you can taste it, and you're already buying your house in Malibu. You're so excited because all of your dreams have come through. It's on your list, and then something falls apart, and that's the moment where every story that you've ever told yourself or anyone's ever told you about how you're not going to succeed comes ringing. And it's this echoing voice that you're afraid that you're manifesting, and proof that, again, the universe hates me. That is going to happen. That is going to happen. It's recognizing that obstacles are external, and there's a difference between what happens to you in the world and your willingness to believe in yourself over the external. And it's not, I'm not somebody who believes in like karma. Well, you somehow deserve this, or you needed this, right? But I do believe that the stronger that core is that allows you to know who you are and know what value you bring to the world, the easier it is to overcome that, the shorter time your disappointment gets. And the key is how you frame the story. This is the most important thing, how you frame the story of your disappointments. So if you truly believe, as I do, that the story is never over until the ending is happy. So when that bubble is burst, I've just hit the end of the third act. It's the moment where the heroes lost everything, the worst thing that could possibly happen has happened, and I know the next thing that happens, the next scene, is the hero pulls himself together and figures out how to overcome it. And so it's always my choice. Is this story gonna end sooner or later? And the sooner I pull myself together and go have the showdown with the villain, which is internally in myself, my own self-doubt, the sooner I know the story's gonna end happily.
Do you have some rituals you do to kind of like, okay, I get 24 hours to grieve, or I get 48 hours or a week, and then now back on up?
I do something that's probably really counterintuitive, which is that I know that every negative story that I'm telling myself holds it longer. So the faster I can first tell myself, this is a negative story I'm telling myself, right? That's the first thing I say. The reason that I'm crying is because I'm telling myself a really crappy story. And at the moment, I'm believing it. And that sucks. 2, I really wish I could stop believing this crappy story. 3, I'm not there yet, but soon I'll stop believing this crappy story. 4, well, it's not as crappy as it was yesterday, so I must be getting better, but I still hate this crappy story. So it's just this progression of distancing myself from the crappy story. The crappy story is not me. It's not truth. It's not reality. And as storytellers, we all know how powerful stories are. And the most powerful story is the story I'm telling myself. And as soon as I realize that this is just a story I'm telling myself, and if I just told myself the story that, oh my gosh, I just ended the third act, I'm so close to the end and the happy ending, then I would get excited. And I would get over that crappy story sooner. And the sooner I can get to that, the better it goes. So I'm not a big believer I'm a believer in the shortest amount of wallowing as possible. And if I can't get there, at least I can say, at least I know this is a story and not real.